It's grim, it's wet, but it's the Barclays Women's Super League 2, and we have an intriguing contest for you this afternoon. Portsmouth, their quest is to remain in the division, whereas for the visitors, Charlton, they are looking to secure promotion to the women's top flight of English football, and the start they've made to this 2025-2026 season has been extremely impressive. Over a year unbeaten at this tier. Portsmouth, a fortnight ago, they were 2-0 winners over WSL side West Ham in the League Cup, and boss Jay Sadler sticks with the exact same team. Goalkeeper Comfort Aherbor makes a league debut for the club. No Jess Gray or backup goalkeeper in the Pompey matchday squad. Georgie Freeland continues to contest every minute of league action so far this season. Meg Hornby was last week awarded Barclays WSL 2 November Player of the Month. And on the bench, Sophie Barker returns from suspension following her red card at Sunderland last month. So yesterday, the men's Sky Bet Championship fixture between Charlton Athletic and Portsmouth was abandoned due to a medical emergency in the crowd. Sadly, it was later confirmed a Charlton supporter had passed away. Both clubs released statements saying they are devastated by the news. For today's Barclays WSL 2 fixture, Charlton's women will wear black armbands, and ahead of kick-off, a tribute will be paid with a minute's applause. Hudson. Bull sends it long, looking over the top for Hornby. Good first touch. What can she do with the strike? Oh, she draws an excellent save. Ball's not cleared by Charlton. Cyber, can she offer up a cross? Yes, she can. Header is only cleared as far as the edge of the box. Helped on, but that's well read there. Going for goal. Difficult one for the goalkeeper. And it squirms underneath Comfort Aherbor. And Lucia Lobato scores her first Charlton goal. The smile says it all. Charlton coming forward. Moya's gone down off the ball. Fitzgerald did well to get hold of that football. It's fizzed into her. Moya breaks away from one challenge, goes for goal, and an outstretched save. That was the Dutch woman at her absolute best there. Full stretch to deny Charlton the second goal of the day. They've worked this nicely though, Charlton. Calm heads in red out there. And Dow, loose touch. Hornby has it. Attempted cross is cut out by the recovering centre-half, making amends for her earlier error. Tricky win to try and deal with here, and it's gone all the way in! Freeland uses the conditions to her advantage. And with their first corner of the game, Portsmouth draw themselves level in spectacular fashion. If you stick it on the goalkeeper at speed, at pace, with some wicked curl, you reap the maximum benefits. Aim of Portsmouth counter is if they can play an early ball over the top, looking for Hornby. Testrup. Slowed up by Cohen. Comes inside, left-footed cross, not cleared. Fitzgerald gets there, the goalkeeper got something on it, the follow-up off the line. Chaz Bull comes to Portsmouth's rescue there. Inches away from finding themselves back in front, Charlton Athletic. An excellent positional sense from the Portsmouth captain. Wanting a bit more movement there from Bull. Didn't get it. And here comes Testrup for Charlton, and that's an excellent recovery there from Cohen. chasing the shadow, but did really well. Simple ball over the top, but it will be a Charlton corner. Hutton with the Charlton Athletic corner. Left-footed in swinger. Oh, has everyone let it roll through? There was a crucial touch at the end as it rippled the side netting. The suggestion is that Newsham it was who got the final touch. And it is Newsham, perhaps knows she should have done better there. And that is going to be the last act of an eventful game. Portsmouth won, Charlton won.
How pleased were you to get on the score sheet and help your team out today?
Yeah, delighted to help the team, and that's the main thing. Just trying to get the points we can, not to lose the game, and thankfully that happened today.
Very admirable the way your back line managed to hold Portsmouth off at the end there, and to be honest, vice versa as well.
Yeah, absolutely. There was two good defences out there today. I was really pleased that we went on in the first half and scored an early goal. That was the aim. So they achieved that, but then it was like we needed to then try and kick on, and there was a couple of moments where I thought, yeah, we was going to actually get another one, which would have probably helped us a little bit more going into that second half. But then, obviously, that corner, we've looked at it and we're disappointed with how we've conceded that. We knew they're strong in set pieces, and it was a fantastic strike. I think, could we have done more? Maybe, but you can't take nothing away from the girl. I thought she hit it, and she had the wind behind her. She had that mentality, and she obviously got that goal. So for us, yeah, second half, it was trying to be calm, be patient, have the belief that we could try and come here and obviously do something in that second half.
You scored from a corner once again. You also did that back at Fratton Park against Southampton.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's not something you practice on the training ground?
No, I just think it's about putting it into an area, isn't it? And I think the wind did really help today, and I think just a bit of luck was on our side, so yeah.
Jay, ultimately, you've got to take that as a really positive point, I think.
Yeah, you're definitely on the balance of play. I think when we look back at it, we'll obviously go, do you know what? We competed well with Charlton, who are rightfully top of the table, with obviously the results they've had. I thought defensively we dug in and we had to at the end. Bodies on the line, really happy with how we ended the game. Probably not as happy with the start, but when you put everything into consideration, the weather conditions didn't help. I think it was a very competitive, cagey affair. And when you look at both goals, on balance, a reflection. Obviously, disappointed to concede in the way we did. We're obviously look back at that, why we haven't got pressure on the outside of the box, and could we have parried it away? And then obviously G with another Olympico from the corner kick, which obviously shows the weather conditions where both teams had to deal with today.